Is Governor Fubara in a really critical, difficult situation?
Absolutely, he is. I mean, the matter has gone on to the Supreme Court, which means that at this point, there has to be adherence. You have to follow the Supreme Court ruling. There isn't two ways about it, really. Let's be very honest. And for me, I'm part of a lot of people that has advocated that there should be some form of political solution, mediation going into both parties. But at this point, it's clear that one thing has to give, which is that both sides have to sheath their swords and have to say, okay, I will take this, I will allow this, I will not allow this.
But will that happen?
I believe it will happen at some point. I mean, the governor is grandstanding, the lawmakers are grandstanding, two heavyweights saying that we are also going to hold our position. So I believe that at some point it will happen. I mean, politics is about interest. So at some point, these two groups will look at it. What's our interest? What do we want? Let us come to the table and discuss what we want.
Okay, there are a lot of issues that, of course, need to be trashed out on this matter. But let me bring in Ogbonna Nwuke. He's a former member of the House of Representatives for Harcourt. He joins virtually. It's great to have you, sir. Let me start by asking the Supreme Court judgment. Do you think that it's in favor of peace in Rivers State?
Well, let me say this. I believe that the decision of the Supreme Court was not in any way intended to further complicate the situation in Rivers. It all depends on who is looking at the document and why. Frankly, there is this feeling in Port Harcourt that some people are trying to hold on to their old positions. It's understandable because when you are making the peace, of course there will be resistance. There are people who are yet to be convinced that the music has changed. There are people who believe we have a beautiful opportunity to move things forward in Rivers. And somehow, those who are looking at the decision of the Supreme Court, who are trying to help build a platform for peace in Rivers, shouldn't be deterred at all. What I see, regardless of what many are saying about the Supreme Court decision, is that we have an opportunity as Rivers people, even on a bipartisan basis, to govern ourselves, to run our state, make our state an example of a place where bipartisanship in terms of politics can take place. And I think that that's a good sign. Just coming from where we have been, we are close or closer to peace than we were many months ago. And I'm confident, I'm very confident that all the parties involved in the Rivers crisis will be mature enough, to give peace a chance and build the peace on the basis of the decisions, no matter how imperfect the decision of the Supreme Court can be.